Hi boys and girls! I miss you so much. I hope you're having a good time at home and you're ready to learn today about our new letter. This week we're going to be talking about letter Z. I can't believe we're already in our last letter of the alphabet. It went by really fast. You guys are so smart. Now I did write everything in black this time because the yellow is hard to see on video, but parents, when you write the letter and the words for them to practice, you can do it in yellow highlighter or marker and they can trace and write it if you'd like. So this is our capital Z, our lowercase z. Z says Z, 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 Z. Z is for zebra and zipper. And now I'm going to read you some facts about zebras, and then we'll talk about zipper a little bit later. Here's our zebra facts. Zebras are herbivores. Herbivore means an animal that eats plants, no meat. So zebras eat grass and sometimes leaves, shrubs, twigs, and even tree bark too. They spend most of their days just walking around, eating grass and looking for water to drink. Zebras are social animals and live together in large groups. They are social. They like being around other zebras. They don't like to be alone. And those large groups that they live in are called herds. And within a herd, zebras tend to stay together in smaller family groups. So they're within a herd of a lot of zebras, but they tend to stick with just a small group of maybe like 2 parents and some kids, kind of like our families. And right here is a zebra that I drew you. I hope you like it. And I want you guys to practice drawing a zebra at home too. Remember, it looks like a horse, but it's black and white. And it doesn't have to look like mine. Your zebra can look like anything you'd like it to, but a white body and black stripes. So practice drawing your zebra and writing your Z's and your words, because I'd like to see it. All right guys, now I'm going to show you a simple math activity that you can do at home with your grown-ups. Very easy, fun, and I have here some plastic Easter eggs because Easter's coming up. But you can do this at home with anything. You can use any objects you'd like. It can be toys, Legos, blocks, anything will work. But we're going to use eggs today. So first we're going to count and see how many eggs we have in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 eggs total. All right, now we're going to do some adding. If I have 5 eggs right here and I add 2 more eggs, how many do we have total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have 7 eggs. Now let's practice some subtraction. If I have my 7 eggs and I take 3 eggs away, how many do I have left? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 eggs left. So yeah, you can do this at home. You can use plastic Easter eggs if you want to, or like I said, Legos, blocks, any objects, toys, whatever you'd like. And I hope you guys have fun doing these little simple math equations with your children. Okay guys, now I'm going to give you a super fun, easy art project for Easter that you can do to decorate your home with. And it's going to be a cool looking Easter egg like this with stripes on it and different colors of paint. I'm going to teach you how to make it now. So what you'll need for this, you'll need some paintbrushes, some paint. I'm using acrylic paint like we use in school, but it doesn't have to be acrylic paint. That's just all I have here. You can use tempera paint, watercolors will work, anything like that. And then you'll just need some tape, masking tape, duct tape. This is actually painter's tape, but it works really well because it's not very sticky and it has a clean release. So if you don't have this, that's fine. Just use any kind of tape, but just don't push it down so hard if it's not painter's tape. Now, you can do this. You don't want to do it directly on your table. We do at school because our tables are plastic and it wipes right off. So I have this piece of thin paper underneath here that the egg can sit on, and hopefully they don't get too crazy and paint way outside the Easter egg. But you'll start by putting your tape on the egg. Just kind of measure how far it needs to be to stick to the paper. And you can do as many of these as you want, actually. It doesn't have to be just 3 sections. I'm doing 3 just to save time so you don't have to sit here and watch me paint a huge Easter egg. But you can do more. And we'll put this one about right here. Feel free to do more pieces. Now you can do them straight across and do like straight stripes all the way across with tape, or you can do like me and kind of slant the lines a little bit. Now I like to squirt the paint directly on the Easter egg, but feel free to use paper plates or bowls if that would be easier for your child. I just stick a blob there, and a little bit of a bigger blob here. You might need to add more, so we might have to come back to that. And do some here, and then you'll just paint. Make sure that you do not paint over the tape into the other side. The tape is blocking you from leaving your section of the egg. So you can paint on the tape a little bit, that's fine. You want to paint right up against that tape, and then the top, just make sure that you don't paint across that little tape bridge there, because we don't want to get into the pink section. And then we'll get this painted. Gotta make sure I'm not splashing paint everywhere. Again, I'm being very careful not to go across that blue tape. I painted on it a little, but I don't want to go across into the blue, because the whole idea is that you want these nice white lines to separate your Easter egg colors. Okay, pink is done. Remember, like we teach you in class, if you have any blobs of paint, you want to get in there and spread those out. Otherwise, it takes a really long time to dry. But I like the acrylic paint because it dries super fast. Except acrylic paint is not washable in clothing, so if you are using acrylic paint, just be sure to throw on an old t-shirt or something so that you don't get it on your clothes. But all other paints should wash off very easily. Okay, we did our yellow. And then typically you want to give it a few minutes to dry. You don't want it to dry all the way, because then the paint will be sealed in there. So you'll want to give it a few minutes to dry. We're going to see if we can go ahead and do it without giving it time to dry, just so you guys can see what it's supposed to do here. Kind of hold that down, and then when you pull this tape, you should have a nice, clean, for the most part, nice, clean, straight line right there where the tape was. Let's try this one and see if this one worked. Yep, it's ready. You want to pull nice and straight. You probably have to have your grown-up do this for you, or if you can keep a steady hand, you can do it yourself. There we go. And then you can take your egg and move it somewhere else to dry, but you should have a striped Easter egg with different colors after you pull the tape off. And remember, like I said, you do not have to just use 2 pieces of tape like me. You can do stripes of tape going all the way across in a lot of different colors on your egg, or stripes that are slanted like mine, but more. And then you can add more colors and you don't have to use just 3. So please, if you try this, take a picture and text it to me, because I would love to see your Easter eggs. All right guys, I had a really good time with you all today. I hope you enjoyed all the little things that we did. Just to recap everything, I wanted to let you know that I did get some pictures of your Y's made out of Play-Doh last week, and I was really proud of those. You can continue doing that with the Play-Doh again. Practice making your Z's with Play-Doh. And also, I wanted to tell you that you could go outside before it starts raining and use chalk. I have some little Easter egg chalks here if you feel like being festive for the holiday, but you can use any chalk. Practice your Z's on the sidewalk. Practice drawing a zebra on the sidewalk, and you can also practice all of the letters in the alphabet. And if you do get outside and do some chalk, take some pictures so your grown-up can send it to me, because I'd like to see what you make. And the Easter egg craft that we did, remember, very easy. Use paint and some tape, and you can make a very colorful Easter egg to hang up in your home for the Easter holiday. And I do hope that you all have a wonderful Easter with your family. I miss you. And remember, you made this day special just by being you.